It was the early June. My buddy paid for me to go with him to the Huntington Comic Con. They had Kevin Conroy, guy who played Batman, does the Batman voice. We got a picture.
Dude.
Yeah, we got a picture taken with him.
That's awesome.
Chuck Norris was there.
Did you get kicked in the face?
I said, bring it on, Chuck. What's the name? Carey Hughes, where the guy for Princess Bride.
Yeah.
He was there. The Rock and Roll Express was there.
The guy from The Office.
The Office.
The guy in The Office and
Anchorman.
Was it? Yeah, Anchorman. He was there.
I know who you're talking
American Horror Story. I played Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
She was there. The guy that did Courage, the Cowardly Dog, was there. Yeah. Who else was there? Like Sting was supposed to be there, but I guess he got injured and they didn't clear him to travel.
He forgot to take his Metamucil that morning. Yeah.
He left his walker at the other airport.
That's right. Who else? I'm trying to remember who else was there. Anybody else was there?
Sting, if you're listening to this, don't kick my ass. Go ahead.
I remember seeing the list of people. There was a decent amount.
There's a lot of them I didn't know because a lot of them were like voice for like anime and stuff, and like I was like, I don't know who that is, but there's a lot of cool like vendors and stuff like that.
Right.
They had this girl who was like a Harley Quinn. Her name was like Harley Quinn something, and I guess she's like a model, and I guess she does like art.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about.
A lot of furries there. Didn't expect that, but a lot of furries were there.
A lot of
furries. Some Mortal Kombat people dressed as Mortal Kombat. People dressed in that Demon Slayer show.
Oh yeah, that's real big right now.
Oh, that's not a bad show. My girlfriend got me into it. Or not, it's not bad. It wasn't bad. Next time they have a Carey, you should try to go.
I should try to go. Yeah. What I do want to try to go to now is coming up.
That big lick.
Unless I've already missed it. They're having a showing of Monster Squad in St. Albans, and two of the actors are going to be there.
Oh, cool!
Shit,
yeah. That's badass.
And then a Q&A afterwards.
I
like it.
I'd love to do that. I love Monster Squad.
Yeah, I know. We've talked about it.
It's one of the best movies, dude.
I know. And there was talks of a sequel.
If someone hates that movie, they need to be stabbed in the neck. That's
See, I got Jordan, my girlfriend. I was like, all right, Jordan, I'm going to show you this movie. I was like, if you don't like it, I'm going to have to reevaluate our relationship.
So you're single now?
Yeah.
I'm single now. No, she really liked it. She started tearing up when like Frankenstein's monster died.
Yeah.
Or we went in that portal or whatever. She started crying. I was like, are you crying? No one cries here in this house. But I'm glad she liked it.
Yeah. So I haven't talked to either one of you guys in so long.
It's been a while,
dude.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a long fucking time. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck is this? An old episode?" No,
since
bitches.
What, April? Since I talked to you, Carey?
I don't remember now.
Fuck, I don't remember either.
Yeah, I think it was April. It was like April 20th or something. That's when I talked to you, Carey.
Yeah, I think.
All I know is you and William been kicking ass. So I mean, I've been keeping up with you guys, man.
I guess
y'all are doing a great job.
2001, The Space Odyssey was the last one you were on, Aaron.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I need to be the last one on a better movie.
Yeah, every time there's only a couple movies I've seen that I've like tried to watch and end up falling asleep. Eraserhead and 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I feel like, you know what though, 2001: Space Odyssey is, it's just too smart for me. I guess I'm just a dumb redneck, okay, in Texas, so I'm just like, where's the boobs and blood and guts and shit? I'm tired now.
I know it's like a slow start, like a slow movie.
No, it's super slow start, but I do appreciate it though. Really, in the end, I appreciate the shit out of these movies. It's just like my brain's warped from the other shit that I watch.
Well, what's that rumor? It's like, yeah, Stanley Kubrick. He also filmed the moon landing.
Yeah, he filmed. Yeah,
he did. That. He filmed it,
and then he put his confession in The Shining.
Yes,
there's a bunch of stuff in The Shining that.
Yeah, the only Stanley Kubrick film I have not seen is like Barry Lyndon, and like I said, I have never finished 2001: A Space Odyssey, and I have not seen Spartacus.
Oh, that's a good one.
But I've seen The Killing, and The Killing was really good. That was like one of his first films. If you haven't seen that, y'all should check that out.
What is it called? The Killing?
The Killing, yeah.
It
reminds me of like a Quentin Tarantino film. It was like made in the 50s about, I think, like a bank robbery, I think. Or no, not a bank robbery. Fuck. I can't fucking remember now. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
You didn't even watch it.
I didn't even watch. You're right. You're right.
Here, just watch this movie. I don't know.
I just watched the cover. I was looking at the cover. I was like, yep, I've seen it.
I read the back.
Yeah, I read the back. Watch the trailer. That was good enough.
No, it's not a bank robbery. It's God damn it. I forgot, dude. It's been a long time. My mind's warped too.
I'm telling you, man. It's all the shit that I watch. And
what have you been watching?
Damn you, Lloyd Kaufman.
What have you been watching, Aaron? Anything
oh man,
good?
Well, I know I keep up with you, Carey, because I still care for you. And right. I looked on your Facebook post, and you said that you watched the first 3 episodes of season 3 of The Boys, and you were already bored. And that's what I watched. I watched The Boys. I loved the fuck out of that show. And I know there's a lot of fans of it, and I don't know why. I guess, are we starting the show already?
Yes.
Like this is already it. Okay, so I wanted to get your take on it because I wanted you to explain. I was going to call you, but I want this recorded. I want to know why you were bored. Like what's not grasping you about this show?
Well, I think that they went on like 2 seasons, 3 seasons. They don't need this other seasons. This should have been a 1-season show, because it's just the rest of the season. If they do another one, it's gonna be the same thing, and then they're gonna. It was the guy climbing inside the penis scene that got me, because I was like, okay, now they're just doing stuff for shock, right? We don't have a good storyline, so every once in a while we got to throw something that'll shock you. So I'm pretty much, and it wasn't that; it was just that. Because that had nothing to do with the storyline, you know what I'm saying?
No,
they just done it for shock value, and I'm like, okay, they're out of ideas now.
No, I completely. I want to tell you something. I completely agree.
I
with
say
you.
the next season is probably going to be the last one.
It definitely could be, because look, I went into, because I really got into the show, right? And so there's an awesome YouTube channel where this guy, he goes over the graphic novels of the show. And that way I don't have to go fucking spend like a whole shitload of money. I can just listen to this guy talk about, how it goes and everything. And pretty much they've kept up on the show with the graphic novel so far. There's a couple of tweaks, just like Walking Dead did, but really they're changing it up. And I'm not going to say I hate the change up, but I agree with Carey. They're adding weird shit that doesn't need to be there, because the Boys comic graphic novel for the people that are, but anyway, yeah, they'll get mad. It's not a comic book. It is.
Yeah, they're going to be a backlash. Fans are petitioning that.
Cancel Poe. Cancel him.
Cancel.
Sign my .org petition.
Yeah, get him off the internet now.
Fans are angry that Aaron said comic book instead of graphic novel.
How dare he say this? Piece of shit. Anyway, so they're pretty much going with, like I said, they're changing little things on it, but I agree with Carey where they're adding these scenes that are not in the graphic novel, because the graphic novel is a little bit more, I guess, it is violent. There's a lot more, and I get it. I get why it's a sensitive subject, rape and everything. There's a lot more rape in the comic books. There's a lot more kind of superhero cheesiness, but it's like a twist with the graphic violence and everything. So I get what they're doing with the show. They're doing like a political commentary kind of thing, because
like satire and stuff.
There you go. Satire. Thank you. Because my dumb brain don't work no goods, but
don't work no goods.
But it's kind of like a political satire. So what they've done is they have Starlight kind of like she is Antifa, and Homelander is like MAGA. So they kind of put that in there. You know what I mean? Like that. This is like shit that we lived through in, what was it, 2021 with all the conspiracy shit. Yeah. They added that to the show. So I'm not hating it, but also I get what Carey's saying.
Somebody's breathing heavy into the mic there.
I know, it's probably me because I get very excited talking about this shit. No. Anyway,
no,
that's what I get.
Yeah, I watched like the first couple episodes. I was just like, I'm done. I don't really.
What, the new season or like the first season?
The new one. Yeah, I've already seen the. Yeah,
okay. So they got to make one more because what happened at the end of it, you're like, well, I don't see how they can make 2 more seasons or something.
It's probably, I agree with you, Billy. I think it's going to be 1 more season and then it's done. Like, yeah. I don't
plus
think
they're doing a spinoff too, right? Aren't they doing a spinoff?
They are, and it's
a spinoff. I didn't know.
Yeah. It's a spinoff. And that's what I'm saying. The graphic novel has different superhero teams, and they're kind of cutting it to now it's going to be a spinoff. I can't remember the name of the fucking team.
It's called G-Man. It's like an
there
X-Men
you go, the G-Man. The G-Man.
Yeah, it's an X-Men ripoff.
G-Man.
Yes, it is. So it's very interesting, but we'll see what they come out with. Now it's just going to spin out just like The Walking Dead. It's going to be
it's going to be
boom. Oh my God, The Walking Dead's got like 20 fucking spinoffs. It's like you guys are beating it to the fucking ground now.
Let me guess, it's a group of people trying to kill zombies.
Yeah.
Good job. Good idea.
Is Daryl going to be in it?
He's got his own show.
Jesus
Which
Christ,
pisses me off because Daryl wasn't even in the fucking comic book.
Yeah.
Sorry,
they're
graphic
supposed to
novel.
kill him off
damn.
and like it wasn't Norman Reedus' fault, but it was the showrunners like, oh, we can't kill this character off. And then because they had Daryl, like a lot of the people that were in the comics, they didn't get their time to really shine, like Abraham and Tyrese. They didn't get their time to really shine. They're like, no, guys, you can't kill Daryl.
Well, and they kind of, and of course, it's AMC. I get it. You got to water it down a little bit. But also, there's some stuff that, the fans wanted to see. And really, I was shocked, really, when they did the whole Glenn getting his brains bashed in scene, because I did not think they were going to show that on AMC.
All right.
And that was pretty fucking accurate, except for Abraham getting his head bashed in, because Abraham is the one that gets the arrow through the eye later on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, his death in the comic, because I think I stopped reading after, I don't know how many issues there were. I stopped reading after like one.
Because it gets boring.
45 or 50 or something like that. Just like,
it gets boring. It's like, okay, we get it. Like, it's just going to be a never-ending clusterfuck. We get it.
Yeah. And his death on the comics was just random. He's like in a truck talking, and then the arrow just goes through his head. Yep. You're like, oh, fuck.
I was like, holy shit. And then in the show, they did it that way, and I'm like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, they gave his comic death to the other girl. To that nurse.
Yeah, they did.
And what really pissed me off, too, it was like one of the earlier seasons when Tyrese and Rick got in a fight. And it's like, no way Rick can fucking beat Tyrese's goddamn ass. No fucking way. Because in the comics, Tyrese whoops his ass.
He does. He hands him his own fucking ass. He does.
Yeah.
I don't know why they went that direction, but
yeah.
So what have you been watching new, Billy? Anything seen new movies lately?
The only newer movie that I've seen is X.
How's it? I haven't seen it yet. I want to.
It's good. It reminded me of like kind of like a Texas Chainsaw, like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and like an old, dirty '70s grindhouse film.
That's right up my alley.
Which I love. Yeah. I love the look of it.
I love it.
It was bonkers. It was really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
All right.
And Mia Goth, I didn't know
I'm going to buy on that approval.
You're going to buy it now?
2 roles.
You're just going to go rogue on that?
She played the old lady and the younger girl, which I didn't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mia Goth. Yeah, that surprised me she was in that movie. But I hadn't seen it either. I've been meaning to watch that one.
Yeah, and Brittany Snow, the last movie I saw her in was Would You Rather?
Yeah, I think it's something I've seen her too.
I think the last thing I saw her in was Prom Night.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the last thing I paid attention to, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you haven't seen Would You Rather, that's I thought that was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
Jeffrey Combs had Sasha Grey.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was really good.
Did any of you gentlemen happen to watch the new Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe?
No.
I have not. I want to, though.
Oh, my God.
I loved it.
It was... Yes, I watched it. It's my Space Odyssey 2001. No,
it's my
actually
2001 Space.
Now, what's it on Paramount? Is it on Paramount Plus?
It is on yes, Paramount Plus. You're correct. I really, there's a lot of stupid shit in it, but it's just funny. It's them, and I laughed through pretty much the whole thing because I don't know. Mike Judge got to me early, I guess.
Yeah,
because I heard a lot of people didn't like him.
He's a Jim,
dude. He is a genius, and people don't give him enough credit for the movies that he's done.
I love all his movies.
And if you haven't, I hate to promote another podcast on here, but he did a certain popular podcast with someone, but he did an interview, and it was very awesome. Joe Rogan. He did Joe Rogan, and it was very awesome. I mean, very insightful. He goes through the stories of what happened, like through God damn it, Idiocracy and Office Space and all that stuff. So, I mean, it's really neat. It's really neat to hear him talk about all that.
Right. Yeah.
So I highly recommend anybody that's a Mike Judge fan, listen to the guy talk. I mean, he's just fantastic.
I know I brought this up before, but it was funny growing up. Like, for some reason I wasn't allowed to watch. My mom and dad wouldn't let me watch Beavis and Butthead. It was toilet potty humor.
Yeah.
But I was cool. It was cool to me watching like horror movies where people were getting
why not?
Getting their heads ripped off, naked women and stuff. That was fine. But Beavis and Butthead, God forbid I watch that.
How dare you watch Beavis and Butthead? Now watch this anime Ninja Scroll.
Yeah. watch this person get their fucking head chopped off. Someone bathing in their blood.
Oh man. But I think that's the newest thing. Well, oh yeah, you disappeared. I was like, he's like, fuck this. Like
they like Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. He's like, I am out of here.
And I did see the Doctor Strange movie. I only watched it.
I haven't seen it yet. Is it?
Because Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
If you like Sam Raimi's style, it definitely had his style in it.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Did you enjoy it though? Oh, okay. You said it's all right.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, like I said, the style Sam Raimi always brings to his movies was definitely there, which I loved seeing that. And of course, you can see Bruce Campbell in there as Pizza Papa, which is awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw like little memes and stuff, and it kind of ruins shit for me sometimes. I'm like, God damn it! Why are y'all sharing that shit? Just
Pizza Papa always gets paid.
Well, you knew Bruce Campbell was going to be in there somewhere. He's always sandwiched between the Raimi brothers. He's always somewhere with them.
If it's a Sam Raimi film, the car is going to be there.
Yeah,
and Bruce Campbell's going to be there,
and Ted Raimi.
And Ted Raimi, yeah.
And I finally finished Ash vs. Evil Dead. Finally watched the third season.
I haven't watched it. I haven't finished it yet either.
Good. Too bad they left it open where there could have been a fourth season, but got canceled.
Look, I think people want something, so bad that they're like willing to take anything sometimes. And really, it's not a bad show. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to fucking bash Evil Dead but that's what people like long for. And then, it's kind of like, I call it the Metallica effect. You have the Black Album, and everybody loved the Black Album. Not everybody did, but then Load came out. So that's kind of what happened. They're like, I love them, so I might as well. But what about Evil Dead Rise? When is that coming out?
I'm going to say within either sometime next year, maybe late this year.
Okay, so
it's been done for I think it's been done for 6 months or so.
No shit.
Yeah.
Huh. Because I knew that was coming out.
Yeah. And of course, they're remaking. Blumhouse is remaking The Thing, and they're heavily involved with John Carpenter.
I'm done. No.
Yeah.
Fede Alvarez is doing an Alien film from the Alien franchise.
Okay.
They're doing a TV show also. Ridley Scott's doing a TV show.
Yeah, he's doing a TV show also. Yeah.
Really? I didn't see that. That's cool. I dig that. What about the Predator movie Prey that's coming out? Like, isn't that coming out on Hulu or something? It's called Prey, but it's
I think so,
Predators and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I'll watch it because I like the director. I was a big fan of 10 Cloverfield Lane. I thought that was a really good movie.
But
so I'll check it out.
You know what I think is funny is that someone that made a fan film about Predator got mad and said, that's pretty much my idea, but it was my fan film and I'm making it. It's like, bitch, you didn't own the property. Like, I'm sorry. But they get all mad. Yeah.
Just like that was that Jason Friday the 13th fan film, the where it takes place in snow. Like
Never Hike Alone.
Never Hike Alone.
Yeah.
Like why don't you get some of these people to do these fan films? Why don't you give them a chance to make full-length films instead of like this fucking hack who doesn't do a good fucking job?
Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about it in our last episode. I don't think I have it in. I may have cut it out. I don't know. No, I think it was in there. Well, I'll put it in there. Yeah, we're just talking about like fan films and like people wasting their time on it because you can't make any money off of it.
No, you can't. You can't. So, I mean,
take your effort and make something original.
Like make something. I get it. I mean, I do because we were all young ones and just like hanging out with friends and like would have Freddy faced Leatherface and and then Mortal Kombat came out and of course Mortal Kombat added all of those characters, so you get to see what happens when they face each other. But I don't know. I don't get it either. I really don't. The fan film thing. I get that you love the character so much that you want to have your vision put out there. But like you said, in William, like you're not going to make any fucking money on it. Like it's just, it's for not, it's for not. It's just nostalgic, and that's it. That's all you're making the film for.
Yeah, fan films are for Star Wars fans who want to just go out in the woods and play with their lightsabers. And people that make costumes. Like, hey, I made a really good costume. I'm just going to film something, and here you go.
Like, there's this...
Go ahead.
There's this production company. They just do, like, short films. You guys may have seen them. Like, I'm surprised, like, none of them have been made to full length. Because some of them are, like, original stuff. There was this one short movie called, like, Don't Move. And, like, these people, like, cast this demon. And I think it's blind, but it like it sense movement, so you got to stay in one place, and they're all like trying not to get killed. I thought that was really good. Like I'm surprised at that. And the monster kind of looks like, if I'm not mistaken, the monster kind of looks like the Pale Man from Labyrinth a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or not Labyrinth, but fucking Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah. Okay. And but you guys should check it out. It's called Don't Move. You can find it on YouTube. Really well done. Great effects. It's like, why can't those original movies or original short films get turned into like full length? And then there's that other short film that had what was it called? I think I've sent y'all the link before. Had instead of the William Shatner mask, it was
the Spock mask.
Yeah, the Spock, and it was all done in one take. Like, why didn't stuff like that get like I think it was called what Final, or no, it's like. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like, why can't movies like that get made into like full length?
Yeah.
Like that? But they're like, no, let's do remakes and let's do reboots and stuff.
And that's the thing. I get it. I get why you're doing all this, but it doesn't need. Where's the original shit? That's what we want. We want a new, villain, or we want something. We want something different, and they keep doing the nostalgia thing, and it's going to get tiresome. I think it's just going to they'll do it so much that people are just going to be like, okay, I'm done.
I'm already done with half the franchises that are out there right now.
Pretty much.
Well, how about remake the real shitty movies that had promise that were just.
That you right there are speaking like John Waters, sir, because I remember him saying that a long time ago. He's like, stop remaking the good ones and remake the shitty ones. Yeah. Like, I love to see a new version of Winter Beast or Street Trash, or what I mean?
Well, Winter Beast may be bad, but it's bad in a good way. You don't want a remake of that. You want to keep that, or that what made that good, you know what I'm saying?
The claymation, yeah.
You don't want to.
Like, I want to see a reboot of Hellbenders.
If you update that with CGI, it's just not going to be the same movie.
No,
you're not going to like it. So
yeah, you're right.
Did you say Did you say Hellbenders?
Yeah, like that had such a good promise, but since it was like very low budget,
and
there needed some work. I think they needed to explore more on the script and add some more stuff. It just became like a mediocre film. A lot of promise, but it was just it's about these priests who like sin and do shitty stuff. So in case somebody gets possessed, they can take the demon to hell with them. They can kill themselves with the demon, go to hell with them. So they got a sin and everything, but they're they're part of the church and everything. And it had Clancy Brown. He was in the original movie.
Yeah, he's awesome. Clancy Brown's awesome.
And it's like it could have been if they just had more money and maybe did add some other stuff for the script. It'd have been really good, but it was good premise, but executed kind of poorly.
I agree with that.
And another one, God damn it, Hellions. Another one I thought that could have been better.
I like that one. I don't think I would remake that one.
See, I hyped myself too much because I saw like a poster. And I was like, oh, that looks fucking cool. And to me, I was like, oh man, I didn't really like it that much. They could have done more with it, I think.
I'm trying to think now, like what shitty movie could they remake to make a better movie? I'm trying to think, man. It's hard because sometimes you're like, I blurted out something and Carey's like, yeah, but it wouldn't be the same. And I'm like, fuck, he's right. Yeah. God damn it.
Plan 9 from Outer Space.
They've already done.
They've remade that one. Yeah.
Oh shit.
They have, yeah, and it's pretty interesting. I just don't think they need to redo the thing. How many times are you going to do that? Like, what are they thinking?
I never saw the one that was it 2000.
Yeah, thank God you didn't, because it was terrible.
Like that.
It was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was a prequel.
But... Oh.
Yeah,
I played the video game for the first Xbox, which I thought was really good.
It was a good game,
dude. Yeah. I know we've mentioned this before, but yes, that is the legit fucking sequel to that movie. I remember my mind was blown when I played that fucking thing. I was like, holy shit, like this is great. I sat there for a whole weekend until I beat the damn thing.
Never got to beat it. I think I let a friend let me borrow it, and then after a while he's like, hey man, I like to have it back.
Like my fucking game.
It's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years.
I watched actually I gotta finish it. I probably got a couple minutes left on it. The remake of Wrong Turn.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I think it came. What was it, last year, Carey?
That's been a couple years.
Oh, okay.
You like it?
Not really. I mean, I will give them this. This one does not take place in West Virginia. So.
Oh, okay, good. They left your family alone this time.
Takes place in Virginia. But then they also
Virginia.
Yeah,
you mean Western Virginia?
Yeah. But then they also change it to where they're not even like they're just normal people. They're not like well, I mean, they're not like inbred, fucked up looking.
Well, that's how Girls Have Eyes wasn't it? They weren't really fucked up looking. They were just
no, they were all fucked up.
No, the
radioactive.
The first one, I get what he's saying. Yes, the first one they weren't really fucked up, but the remakes they were all like they have boils and shit, and they looked all fucked
from radiation.
Up. Yeah.
But
the first one,
like the remake,
it just had Michael Berryman looking weird.
Yeah, like he always does. Yeah.
Yeah. They had Michael Berryman looking like Michael Berryman.
Yeah.
I like the remake of that. I thought that was a good remake.
I did too.
But the Wrong Turn remake, it's not
that good.
It's horrible. They've got like your group of characters that go in the woods. Just pick any random stereotypical millennial. They're in that group.
Oh God.
They've got and it's
we go.
Yeah. and it's got like a I guess they're trying to say something.
Well, I guess
I'm like, it's a slasher movie. You don't need to have.
I guess it's kind of like it just like changed
the time.
Of
Henry
right?
Rollins is what killed the movie.
That's what it was. But it just whenever they do that, whenever you have, we're going to represent everyone. It just feels forced. It's just like You're just doing it just to do it, just to say, look, we're inclusive. Yeah.
Well, and I get it because that other trope has been played like 1,000 fucking times: the jock, the slut, the brainy girl, the nerd. Yeah. So, I mean, I get what they're doing, but now it's going to be like 50 people now.
Yeah,
I identify as this, and it's going to be like 50 fucking people in one thing. We included everyone. God damn it!
Yeah, but I watched that. I watched Spiral from the Book of Saul.
Was that
okay?
Not really. It's
jeez.
To me, it felt like it wasn't even a Saw movie to begin with. They just added the traps and the jigsaw angle to a different script, and that's
Chris
what
Rock?
it felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Rock's in it. Samuel Jackson's in it.
There's some people who's been in comedy for so long. It's like it's hard to take them seriously in a serious movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, he plays it like it's more. He plays it more like of a comic.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I love Chris Rock, but I just can't take him in a serious movie.
Yeah. I think that I feel the same way, Billy. I think that's why I didn't watch it. Okay, that's fine. And I hate to do that to the guy because I mean he's probably a good. I mean I've seen him in stuff and he's a good actor, but I don't know. It seemed like to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, Carey, but it seemed like to me they just had like a police noir kind of thing, and then they just add jigsaw shit to it.
Yeah, basically that's what it was.
There you go. So,
yep. Like you could just tell that there was. It was a different script with traps and the jigsaw thing crammed in there, and that's the way it felt. Just felt disorienting.
How about just leave the Saw franchise alone? Just come on now, enough. Just like that, and the Conjuring films. I saw a list. It was apparently here's 50 of the most scariest movies. I had 3 of all the Conjuring films. Those movies aren't fucking scary. They're not.
I like
overrated as shit.
I liked Insidious more than I liked Conjuring.
Yeah, I did too.
I agree.
Well, Insidious was on there too, but I didn't find Insidious fucking scary. I thought it was good, but I didn't find it fucking scary at all.
Yeah.
No, not scary, but just a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
And I don't know, what the director, James Wan, I think he's kind of overrated in a way. Like I said, I've only liked the first Saw, and I liked the first Insidious. Saw the second one, thought the second Insidious was fucking terrible. Because it was kind of more of a comedy. It seemed like a lot of more comedy bits in the sequel. Never saw a third one, and I never saw. Was it Magnificent? Just didn't. I don't know. Looks like he's just a director that uses the same shit in every movie. It's like, oh, jump scare.
No, I agree with you. Thank you.
Well, then again, it has to be the writer. If Gary Doberman, if he's the fucking writer, that guy is the fucking master at fucking jump scare. I think he's such a terrible goddamn writer. I think the reason why he gets a job is because he's very cheap. He wrote the entire It Chapter 2, and It Chapter 2 was a fucking comedy to me.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen Chapter 2, that movie's funny.
It is. Carey, what were you going to say?
I was going to ask if collective we haven't seen anything that we liked other than X.
Well, damn.
No, it's kind of weird.
That's the newest movie I've seen. Yeah.
Oh, I did finally get to see 645, which is the movie that was made by when we had 11 people on the show.
Yeah. That was an interesting show we had. That was a lot of people in one screen.
But that's a good movie. It's on Tubi.
Really?
Yeah, it's on Tubi, so you can watch it on there. It was really good. It was really good. Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. That's really cool. I did find something, since we're talking about all this stuff. It kind of goes with it. I didn't mean for it to either, but I was just checking out stuff, and I hadn't watched horror in a little while. I watched maybe 1 or 2 movies. But it says the 25 most disturbing scenes in horror, and I want to see. I wanted to see if we agreed with it or not. So if y'all are game for it, let me know.
I'm down.
Okay. All right. So number 25 is The Fly. Watch Brundlefly eat. Y'all remember that scene?
Yeah, when he throws
the
up,
original, right?
Yeah, when he throws up.
Yeah, when he throws up on that guy. So they're saying that's number 25.
That is pretty creepy. And the first time I ever saw that was in Little Monsters. That scene.
Yeah.
Where because I had the TV in the closet and it starts. I was like, what the? I was like, oh my god, that's fucking creepy. So yeah, I give it that.
Yeah, that whole thing with him turning into the flame was freaky to me when I was younger. I was like, oh my god.
Now you said the original. Are you talking about the original or the one with Gina Davis?
No, when he pukes acid on a donut.
Okay.
Oh no. This is This is the this is the 80s one. Sorry. It's not the I'm sorry, it's not the 19th.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Okay.
Correction. It is the 1980 version with Jeff Goldblum. It is him. So yeah. When he pukes on the donut.
I don't know, when he breaks that guy's arm.
Arm
wrestling. That's pretty
that whole body horror.
Not terrifying, but I know we're talking about terrifying, but that was a cringe scene.
That was cringy. I was like, oh fuck. Yeah.
All right. Yes, I agree. I don't know if it's number 25, but we're gonna go down the list here. So number 24, the Blair Witch Project, Mike Faces the Wall. Would you consider that disturbing? I consider it was eerie.
It was creepy. It was creepy.
There you go.
Eerie,
yeah. I thought them running in the woods screaming was a lot more fucking, terrifying and shit than him just standing against the wall.
Yeah, it looked like he was taking a leak. Really, that's what I was like, is he?
But every time I see that scene now, I think of when Cartoon Network did the Scooby-Doo version of the Blair Witch. Like, Shaggy, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just staring at the wall, man.
It's like, all right, Scoob, I'm just staring at the wall, man.
Yeah.
Had too many joints.
Too many joints, man. Creepy, but I wouldn't say scary.
I agree. Okay, so we all agree it was like kind of creepy, eerie, but they're saying disturbing.
Not disturbing. I was not disturbed.
Okay, I wasn't disturbed either. No. All right. The next one. Number 23, the Poltergeist. Marty in the Mirror. Yes or no?
He rips his face off.
Yeah, just more gross than anything, not disturbing.
Very
random. Didn't expect that. Creepy.
Yeah, creepy,
very
disgusting,
creepy,
not disturbing.
But not disturbing. Yeah.
Okay.
The braces scene was more disturbing than that.
I thought the clown wrapping around the kid's neck or whatever, pulling him under or whatever.
Oh, the clown.
Yeah, I thought that was fucking disturbing.
I think a lot of people agree with you on that.
Any that toy that comes to life. Scene. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still going with the braces.
Okay, I kind of agree with this next one. Number 22, Pet Cemetery, Zelda.
Oh, definitely.
That was fucking disturbing.
Yeah, that was disturbing. I give it that too.
I didn't realize that was a guy playing that role. For the longest time, I thought it was Amanda Plummer.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
No, I thought it was a chick the whole time. Really? It's a dude?
Yeah, I thought it was Amanda Plummer, the girl from the beginning of Pulp Fiction.
Oh, yeah. Honey Bunny.
She does kind of look like her.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Apparently it's a guy, I think. I don't remember his name.
Wow. Okay, now you just blew my fucking mind. So
that's disturbing now.
Yeah. No, it was disturbing before, but now I'm just like, wow, interesting. All right. Number 21, Sleepaway Camp. Peter revealed his Peter.
Not disturbing, just shocking.
Yeah,
I will say
very
this.
Surprised.
It did. I will say this. When I was younger and I watched this, I was disturbed by just just standing there, just looking off, and everybody's like, oh my God, that is kind of just coming off of, never seen anything like that before. That was kind of disturbing to me. Yeah. I was like, holy shit. Like,
apparently, I forgot, was it somebody that worked in the crew and they were like, he was like, I won't do it. And they're like, well, how about if we get you really drunk?
Yeah. Here, put on this mask.
Weird mask.
Just stand there naked.
I guess what makes that really disturbing though is like when you watch it when you're younger.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, man, Angel's pretty attractive. And then at the end, you're like, oh my god,
holy shit.
yeah. Does that make me gay now?
I guess. Oh well. So the next one, number 20. Now, I hadn't seen this in a long time, but it says The Others, Noises Upstairs. Do y'all remember that scene?
The only scene I remember.
I haven't seen it since it first came out.
Yeah, the only scene I remember for that is Under the Sheet.
Yeah.
Where they're
I am your old
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we remember.
I hadn't seen it since it first came out. So
the only reason I remember the Sheet scene is because they redone it in one of the Scary movies with Michael Jackson, remember?
No, that was disturbing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was disturbing.
The next one I agree with. I don't know about the numerical order of it, but I do agree with The Ring. Sadako crawls out of the TV. That was pretty creepy, man. I don't know, disturbing, but I think that was a good scene in that movie.
I'll be honest with you, I've never seen The Ring.
Really? Or Ringu or anything?
I've seen I've seen some scenes here and there, but I've never seen it as a full movie.
Yeah, I think the
remake or the original Japanese one.
Yeah.
The Ring, the American version, I did dig it. The Ring is it's a good movie. It's not bad. Part 2, Yeah. Part 1, aces, man. I really did dig it.
Oh, there was a third one too, wasn't there? Hold on. Someone's texting Billy.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. I think they're done. I told them to stop.
Wasn't there another one called Rings?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that came out within 2010.
Oh shit! Maybe? I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was about though.
It's about Mr. T. Rings. I'm coming out to TV, fool. Watch out.
Where's my rings, fool?
Where's my rings? I'm missing one. What is he, fucking Thanos?
My rings.
Okay. I just see Mr. T crawling out of a TV in my head right now. Like, you better watch out, fool. I'm coming after you. You better respect your mama. What'd you say,
remember
Billy?
that rumor where he supposedly died from cancer? I remember when I was younger, I was like, yeah, he's dead. And then I was a teenager, I was like, he ain't dead. I just saw him in something.
He was just leading the A-team in some adventure. How did he die?
Yeah, but for the longest time, someone told me, Mr. T died of cancer. For 10 years, I thought he's dead. Yeah. And I saw him in an interview or something. I was like, he ain't fucking dead.
Holy shit. I feel like Billy Joe Osmond right now. Haley Joe. Billy Joe. I don't know fucking Billy Joe Osmond. I'll see dead folks. Anyway, all right. I gotta get to this list today. I'm fucking laughing at shit. Oh, all right.
What number are we on now?
We're on 18, and it's Freaks. The Goobo Gabo One of Us scene.
Not disturbing.
I don't know
why. Not disturbing.
You think they're going off of people when they first watch this shit? Oh my god!
Probably, yeah.
They're coming out of the rain, and
but a lot of these movies I didn't see till I was probably a little bit older. So I'd already seen the most fucked up shit, and I'm like,
it's kind of hard to be disturbed by Freaks in the Rain when you've seen a Serbian film.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
When you grew up with Rotten.com.
Yeah. Or you used to rent that band from television.
Faces of Death.
Yeah, Faces of Death.
You caught that every time. We have to correct you.
I just want to say something real quick. Fucking Carey went into the archives and said Rotten.com. I hadn't heard of that fucking website in the longest time.
Oh, man. Yeah, Rotten.com and Intensity.
Oh, my God. I know.
Bangedup.com.
Jesus.
All that shit.
Now they don't exist. Oh, well.
I think Intensity might still exist.
I don't know. If people want to see how you look if you fucking get a shotgun to the face, then go look for that shit. But
Yeah, if you want to see a glass shattered in somebody's asshole, you can go on Intensity.
Now that is disturbing.
Intensity.
Yeah, that is disturbing.
Intensity.com. We need sponsors.
Yeah. This episode brought to you by Rotten.com.
Yeah, Rotten.com. One of them, like, after a while, like, I remember going on them, like, all the time when I was younger, and then, like, eventually they were like, well, you have to pay to get on this site now. I was like, well, I guess I just won't get on this site anymore.
Yeah, now you have to pay us. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. I've already seen enough fucked up shit from this site.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a penis split in two. I don't need to pay you for anything else.
Yeah.
I can die now.
I've seen somebody run in front of a train.
Sponsored by Rotten.com. Okay. They should play that. The more you know.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you run in front of a train.
Yeah.
The red mist. Okay. So the next one, number 17. Okay, come on, people. Number 17, Suspiria, the first death. Disturbing?
In the original one?
Yeah.
Not disturbing. No. I mean, I guess if you saw when he was younger, then... Because I think the first death is when she falls through the glass.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I would agree with that one.
I thought the most disturbing part of that movie is when, like, she falls into that room full of barbed wire or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I thought that was disturbing.
Well, because you can feel that shit, right? Like, we've all been like caught on something, whether it be barbed wire or not, that you could feel that shit. Like, oh,
yeah. Also,
damn.
why is there fucking barbed wire just in a room? Like hundreds of barbed wire. It's like that was disturbing.
The script called for it, so they had to do it.
Yeah, the script called for
it.
Man,
I know this guy. He's got a lot of barbed wire. He needs to get rid of it. Come on, man.
Mick Foley and Terry Funk had designed the set that day.
He did.
All right. Number 16. And a podcast from Beneath did a show on this. I don't think I was part of this one. Rosemary's Baby. His father's eyes. He has his father's eyes.
No,
because it doesn't show. I mean, it's obviously disturbing because you're not seeing anything, but I don't think it's disturbing.
I don't know.
There's other things in that movie that are like more disturbing than that.
Yeah. Like being banged by Satan. I don't know.
Yeah, that's disturbing.
I think, you know what, though? I think this doesn't speak to us too much. And, you know, if we have female listeners, please
we're desensitized a lot of the stuff.
Not only that, but we don't understand that part of it. Like, okay, if we have any female listeners, please, like, send us a message or something. I guess, is it the equivalent of, like, you think it's a regular baby and it just came out of you and it has freaking devil eyes, you know? I mean, I guess that's the disturbing part. Maybe we don't get it because we're guys.
Yeah, it might be.
I want to know. I don't know. We'll throw it out there. We'll throw it out there to whoever's listening to this. Send your hate mail to Billy.
Yeah, or you can just you can leave us a voicemail on our Anchor website.
Bam! Yes. There you go. Anchor website, baby. Send it.
Send me all the hate mail. I'd love to read
it. Send all your hate mail to.
Yeah.
Well, you got to give out your email.
Oh, Bath Salt Wizard.
Bath Salt Wizard. It was.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What did you say, Carey?
Well, I was going to say you could just leave a voicemail at the anchor.com/APFB1313, which is sponsored by Rotten.com. So.
Yes.
Sponsored by Rotten.com.
And what was the other website? We're working on them.
Intensity and bangedup.com.
Brought to you by ChristianMingle.com.
Yeah. Look for our banner at the BME Olympics. Okay, so all right. Oh, what was I? Rosemary. All right. The next one, Psycho: The Truth About Mother. Disturbing?
No,
maybe for the audience back then. I don't know.
It could have been for that audience, but I don't think that ending seems disturbing.
It was just shocking.
There you go.
I wouldn't say disturbing. something I didn't expect.
I agree. Yeah, it's something you don't expect, but it's so fucked up, because we're mentioning all this other shit that we've seen, and like probably back in the day they didn't have that, like unless they went to war, they saw fucked up shit, but like
they didn't have Rotten.com in 58.
Yeah, back then it's like a woman shows her ankles, they're like, witch, she's a witch.
That whore.
She's showing her ankles.
Did you see that whore just walking down the street getting her mail?
That's what would have been on Rotten.com in 1958. Ankles.
That's right. She's not being escorted to get the mail.
That would be the only fans back in the 50s.
Yeah.
Look at her ankles while she's standing at the stove like that. She's asking for it.
Witch. Why'd you have sex? Why'd you cheat on me? It was her spell. Because she's a witch.
She had a red book under her arm from the mailbox. Yeah. Next one, number 14, Funny Games 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't know this thing. I mean, neither. Have you?
Funny Games?
Yeah.
There's an original.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, I've seen the remake and the original, which is pretty much the same movie shot, like, because the guy who did the original also did the remake. And the only thing different is like American actors in the remake, and then
that's cheap.
I think the original, the French film. Yeah, literally, it's a shot for shot remake, except the actors are different.
That sounds like a tax write-off.
I agree with that statement.
If it's one where like, I'm trying to remember which one, like 1, 2, 3. A lot of crazy stuff happens. Like they kill the dog, like they blindfold the woman, and then like. I don't think that's the part. I don't remember what scene that is.
Yeah, I don't.
All I remember is like she blindfolds a woman, and like they kill the dog, and they're like, "You're getting warmer." Like, all right, you're getting hot, and then she opens the back of the car, and then the dog falls out.
Well, basically, what it says here, this might refresh your memory, Billy. What they're doing is, let's see, they settled on 1, 2, 3, where our two home invading psychos play a counting game in order to determine who they'll kill next. I don't know if that's disturbing or not, but
no.
Okay.
No, if sometimes they're just like sitting on the couch, if that's what I'm thinking of, no, I don't.
I'm just imagining I'm imagining two guys standing there playing one potato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mama said you.
I mean, if y'all haven't seen Funny Games, is a pretty good film. The remake is pretty highly rated. It's like, how's the remake rated bad when it's literally a shot for shot, and the director who did the original did it. The only difference is the actors, and they're what's his name from Pulp Fiction, that guy who was in the diner, what's his name?
Tim Roth.
Oh yeah, Tim Roth. Yeah.
He's in it. And
Naomi Watts.
Yeah, Naomi Watts, and has that one guy that was in the Hannibal TV show. I don't understand why people are like, "Oh, this movie shit," and it's like it's the same fucking movie.
Yeah, that's what I get out of it. I mean, I've seen a little bit of the original, the foreign version. I never sat there and watched the remake. I've seen a little bit of the foreign version, but I didn't like stick around. You know what I mean? Like it didn't really call to me, I guess, to be like, oh, this is interesting. So, oh well. What was that? Oh, the next one.
I consider that scene disturbing.
Well, someone, if they do, then they should let us know if they found that disturbing or not.
Yeah.
Number 13, The Descent, the original theatrical ending. What was the original?
What was the original one?
There was one where she actually escapes, and then there's one where she thought she escaped, but she's still in the fucking cage.
That's the one. That's the one. Though. That's the one you just said. The one where she descends. Where she thought she escaped, but she didn't. I guess that could be disturbing.
Yeah, that's really shitty.
Yeah.
Her, like, oh fuck.
Like, oh shit.
I guess I give it that.
I'll give that one to him. That whole movie was disturbing, pretty much. I mean, they're stuck in a fucking cave with weird ass shit. Yeah,
I've seen that one a lot lately because I've been watching like a lot of Pluto Horror Channel. They've been showing that in part 2 on repeat a lot. So.
Huh. I want. Well, that's. I mean, they're good movies.
Played The Forest. That kind of gives me Descent vibes. I mean, it doesn't take place in I mean, you have to go in a cave to get some stuff, and that shit. The monsters in there is fucking creepy. But The Forest, yeah, it's good. But yeah, The Descent's a great movie. Never saw the sequel though.
Yeah, it's good too.
It's the same. Part 2. They're in a cave.
Yeah, they go.
Different people in a cave. Yeah,
the cave part 2.
Descent 3 still
underground.
Can we just put sticks of dynamite down there and just blow the fucking cave up already? Why are people?
I think I would have just like committed suicide. I'm like, I don't want to fucking see these things. I don't want them to eat me. I'm just going off myself.
Well, there you go. This would be the weird part when they do, let's say, Descent 5 in space.
In a space cave.
Like we've trapped the cave and we're taking it to space. That makes sense.
We got the cave, brought it to space.
We froze it. We brought it to space.
And now it's unleashed.
And it escaped.
It got unfrozen. And now it's pissed. And then Descent 6, 1 pissed off cave.
Yeah. Descent 8, the cave takes Manhattan.
It takes Manhattan.
Oh my God. What are y'all doing here? Y'all should be writing movies.
10, Amityville. And the
Amityville cave.
I'm
Amityville
done.
Descent. Well, then don't forget
Amityville Descent.
You gotta do Descent, Son of Cave.
Son of Cave.
Oh my God. That's enough of that Amityville shit. I'm just so sick of it.
Descent 14, Father Cave knows best.
Now you're just coming up with it. Descent, the next generation.
Descent,
in 3D.
Next generation in 3D.
The next one on the list, number 12, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Sutherland Screams, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's disturbing. Yeah, that's disturbing.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good one. I agree with that one.
Yes.
The next one, and I agree with this one.
We agree with 3, I think. So far,
I think so. And I should have been writing this shit down.
Who wrote this list?
Yeah, what
it was me.
Who wrote this?
I'm disturbed by a lot. I agree with this one. Number 11, 7, when Sloth wakes up. That fucked me up, dude. When they had the guy.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty disturbing. Yeah,
when the guy wakes up. Yeah,
he's like, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? He's still alive.
I don't know. I would say it's a pretty tight race between that and the guy in the rape suit with the blade, like freaking out.
That poor guy.
That girl. Yeah. That was pretty disturbing too.
7 was just a disturbing movie altogether. It was all fucked up. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
And Gluttony, that one was disgusting. I was just like, oh my God, what the fuck? I mean, it's a great movie though. People need to watch it.
It is really good.
It's underrated, I think. But yeah, Sloth was disturbing. Number 10, The Omen. All for you, Damien. That chick that hung herself.
No, not creepy. Not disturbing on me.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess for like people in the 1970s it was. Where they're like, oh my God, the maid hung herself or caretaker or whatever.
I'm sure that had been in other movies previously. It had to have been.
And yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just counting it because it was for a kid and it was really Satan.
The people that wrote this list only watched the trailers.
What were you saying, Billy?
Oh, I said if a woman like hangs herself and like said my kid's name, like I did this for you, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm putting you up for a fucking adoption. Like, get the fuck away from me.
I would reevaluate who I'm hiring.
Yeah,
I need to use a different service.
What you say to her, boy? What you say to her?
All right, number 9. Number 9, Night of the Living Dead, Matricide. I don't know.
No, not. I don't think that's disturbing either.
Yeah, some kid kills their mom. I don't know.
I would say Barbara getting pulled through the window by our brother was more disturbing than
that. Exactly right.
Yeah.
I think that scene is more disturbing than that scene, but
I always thought the opening, like, they're coming to get you, Barbara. I thought that was disturbing for me when I was younger.
Oh, yeah.
And actually that thing that dude, oh, here's one of them now. I was like, oh, shit.
that movie I get for that time that it came out. I get why it would be disturbing because it was, and still today it's a classic, man. I mean, it's a great film. So
yeah,
it spoke to people back then. I guess that's what they're going off of, like how the audience reacted to it back in the day, maybe. But I know us. I know we're saying our opinion on it. Yes, it's not disturbing. I mean, her mom was a bitch and her dad was an asshole. So
this is just our opinion, everybody. We're not speaking for you.
Yes, just don't sue us now.
Yeah, I think that they left off like there's so many fucking like disturbing. What's the movie? Don't Look Now.
Mm-hmm.
The little fucking kid in the raincoat at the end of the sewer. The Brood. The little fucks in the
the Brood.
And the Brood. Those little old, like they're tiny old ladies that run around in the raincoats. That's just disturbing.
What about The Mist? The end of The Mist. That's disturbing. Like,
that's.
I'm just gonna fucking
in a different way. In a different way.
It's disturbing because I get it. You're like, oh shit, there's no way out, and then everybody's dead in the car except for you. That's like,
we're saved.
Oh my, and it's like,
maybe it's
I would
ironic.
have been like, anybody have a spare bullet? Anybody have a spare bullet, please?
When you only had 6 bullets, but you needed 7.
Needed 7.
Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? Uh-oh.
Don't you think?
Sorry, my phone went off for some reason.
Yeah, that's not a good list.
Yeah,
those people don't know what they're talking about.
All right, well, let's go.
So 4 out of the 25, or well, not 25. 4 out of what, like 18 or something like that.
Yeah, it's. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, so we'll go a little bit faster on these, I guess, unless we.
Oh, for some reason, I thought we were done.
No, no, it's the top 25. Dude. No,
we got like what, 7 of them left?
Yeah, 8, but.
Oh, 8. Okay.
Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal's Escape. I say yes. That was pretty disturbing. Seeing that cop filleted in the cage. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, I give it that.
Okay. Number 7, The Thing. The defibrillator scene. I say the dog scene. Well, no, defibrillator. Yeah, but I say the dog.
There's so much disturbing stuff in The Thing.
There's so much that you can't even count. I think what still stays with me is the head of that guy that it turned into a spider-like deal, and that right there sticks with me still.
The most disturbing is when he puts his fingers through that guy's face. When he puts his fingers in that guy's face and they go under his skin, and he's going, that's
I agree.
The one where they torch the guy and
like outside. He's
like making it. Yeah, I thought that was
Those are no. We named that could take up most of the list. The Thing.
Yeah, that's like 10. That's top 10 right there.
Shit, right there.
8 through 1 right there.
Yeah.
This one I don't know what this movie is, and some probably do, but it says "Don't Look Now," following the Red Hood. Do you know what that is?
That's what I was just talking about.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Huh. I never seen that, so I guess I better add that to my list then. Don't Look Now. Okay. So
that has Donald Sutherland in it, doesn't it?
Yep.
It says "Following the Red Hood."
Carey?
What do you think, Carey? You watched it, not me.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. The little when he gets down to the sewer and sees the little fucked up kid in the red raincoat.
Oh
yeah,
the red. Okay, Red Hood is dwarf.
That has Donald Sutherland, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you smoking weed before you started, Billy?
I haven't smoked in 2.5 months. Well, I didn't get to hear your answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Number 5, The Shining, The Girl in the Room 237.
Nope, I'd say the twins are more disturbing than that was.
Yeah, I agree.
And the rabbit giving dude head.
Oh yeah, the bear.
Yeah, that one too.
So no on that
I'd say
one.
she's creepy, but not disturbing.
Yeah.
Shelley Duvall's cigarette ash was more disturbing.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long will it go?
Just ash it already.
Yeah.
That's what keeps me up. So why are you in this? Why you want a therapist? Shelley Duvall's cigarette just haunts my dreams.
She just wouldn't flick it. God damn it!
She just wouldn't flick it. Just fucking flick it,
motherfucker!
I don't know if it's real or not, but that seemed like there was an action figure.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the cigarette.
Oh my god, we're at the home stretch, guys. All right, so see another one I don't really agree with: the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Grandpa, no.
Not disturbing.
I thought this, like when they were showing stuff in the house, just that's
disturbing,
but not Grandpa himself. No,
that was more funny than disturbing to me. Like they're trying to get a fucking guy older than dirt to hit some chick in the head with a hammer. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah. Well, Toe Hoover says he says Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a black comedy. It's like, okay.
You know what was disturbing? Well, not really disturbing to me, but what annoyed me the most about that was the brother in the wheelchair. He was so fucking annoying. Yes, Franklin. I couldn't remember his name until
they had a list of like the most annoying characters in horror movies, and he was like in the top 5.
Yeah. So we should have done that list.
Next time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Number 3, Alien Chest Burster. I think that's a scene that'll stay
more
with you.
More surprised and creepy.
Yeah, not disturbing. Yeah.
More like a jump scare,
more
right?
Shocked.
Yeah. Number 2, Audition, Needles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree.
That creeped me out. That disturbed me. That I felt that.
I felt everything, like the piano wire
like,
and shit,
or something. I was like, oh, this is crazy bitch.
Well, that'll teach him to
slowly doing it.
Fake auditions.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that whole movie's disturbing. Takeshi Mike, crazy director.
So we're down to number 1. What do you think? What would be number 1 in your guy? And then I'll read number 1. So what would be the number 1?
Leanna Quigley putting the lipstick in her nipple.
Demon Night or Night of the Demons. Sorry.
Yeah, that was disturbing. Or the part 2 where the girl's tits turns into hands and burns that guy's hands off or some shit. Yeah.
Carey?
I would go with like The Brood, the little kids.
Okay.
That always got me.
I'll go with Ice Cream Man because Clint Howard just freaks me out, man. I'm disturbed by it.
Oh, I got one. The dentist, where he replaced the girl's teeth with razor blades. That's disturbing.
Oh my, Corbin Burnson. You know what? The dude's a good actor, but yeah, he's disturbing in both those movies. So
yeah, he is.
No, this is number 1 is The Exorcist, the crucifix scene.
Oh, come on. They'd rather go for that one.
Right? Why did they go?
I thought her coming down the stairs.
That's like cliche.
Backwards was more disturbing.
I agree with Billy. That is the scene that's disturbing in that movie.
Nope, it's the dream where his mom's walking out of the subway. That's the most disturbing scene of the movie. The rest of it's just shock.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what's disturbing about that? Let Jesus fuck you, and she's like all fucking freaking out and shit. Yeah. So that is man, that was a long list, but 25, the 25 most disturbing horror scenes.
I think we got 6 out of the 25 we thought was disturbing.
Something like that, yeah.
Brought to you by IG and Aaron Poe. Because I was disturbed by everything.
Hell, in the Suspiria remake, when that girl gets all contorted up. Remember that scene? That was more disturbing than
the first death. Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought the remake of this Suspiria,
it's way better than the original.
Person that was like deformed looking. I thought that person looked fucking disturbing as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting to see what they consider disturbing, and then what we consider. You know what I mean? It's pretty interesting. So,
surprised he didn't have like Hereditary. There was a lot of creepy stuff. Stuff in Hereditary.
Oh yeah, when she's like
that movie really. There was a couple parts of Hereditary that made me feel uneasy. Yeah, and that rarely happens when I watch like a new horror movie and shit.
I agree with you.
I know what they should have put on there. Something wrong with the Johnsons? Ari Aster's short film. Mm-hmm. You guys haven't seen that? That is one fucked up short movie I've ever seen in my life.
I gotta watch it,
and it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw an advertisement for. I don't know how I came across. I'm like, oh shit, Ari Aster. I need to check that out. So yeah, I'll definitely check that one out.
Yeah, before he got real big, he started doing a bunch of short films, and this movie is like 25 minutes long, whatever. One of the most fucked up movies I've ever seen in my life. It is fucking. How he came up with that is just weird.
I need to check this out. I love anything he does, pretty much. So I definitely.
Yeah, he's a good director, but it's fucked. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck did Billy turn me on to?
Seriously, you guys watch. It's on YouTube. It's fucked.
I will check it out.
But I would do that.
Well, anybody listening too, check it out.
Yes, but anyways, so I did watch another movie today.
Oh,
and that's where I got the title for this episode.
Okay,
which is The Shallow Grave Afterlife.
Oh shit!
I watched the new Ghostbusters movie.
Afterlife.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters Afterlife. I finally watched it.
Did you like it?
I did. I know I said before that whenever I seen the trailer, I said, "Oh, it's just gonna be Stranger Things."
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started watching it, like after the opening scene, which is, I won't give anything away. Once we get with the kids,
I loved it.
Yeah. Once we get with the kids, I was like, okay, now it's just Stranger Things and young Sheldon. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but I really loved this movie. I thought
it was really good, wasn't it? Yeah. I was very surprised that I liked it as much as I did.
It's an awesome movie. I enjoyed the hell out of it. We even bought it on we went through Vudu on that one. So yeah, there's a lot of people that hate on it for different reasons, but I'm like, why? It's a great movie. It really is. It's a fun movie, and that just shows you they're making a part 2. So I mean,
yeah.
They did the right thing by like, people who were fans of the old ones, that this was for them, and also is to introduce new fans to Ghostbusters. And I thought they did it in a really good way.
They did,
and it was just a good movie. And fucking Spangler was a fucking badass, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Man,
the girl that they got to play his granddaughter, she was amazing. She looked like whenever she was using a proton pack at the end, she looked exactly like him. I was like, this is fucking crazy.
It was really good. Plus, I'm a huge fan of Carey Coon that plays the mother. I think she's fucking hot.
No, she is.
I've liked her ever since The Leftovers.
Yeah, they could have easily shit the bed on this one. They didn't. I mean, they really could have easily. You know what I mean? It just could have been like a terrible, just like, okay, we get it. But it's actually.
I kind of wish they would have had different. Go like, you know what I'm saying, like okay, they brought back the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and then we had a version of Slimer, and of course the dogs are back, and Zool. I'm just like, well, they really should have had something different.
You know what I would like to have seen, and I hope they do it in the next one, because it was such a freaky character in the cartoon, but the Boogeyman, that thing was freaking scary, dude, on the cartoon, the real Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah. I fucking love that. God, I miss that show.
No, it was a good show, but I think that character, why don't they grab characters from the show that you know what I mean, the cartoon? And
they probably don't have the rights to her.
Yeah. What was it? what I saw, it's like the cartoon Spangler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why it looks different.
He did the voice of Garfield in the cartoon, and then Bill Murray ended up being the voice in the movie Garfield.
Yeah.
And he did the voice of Bill Murray's character in Ghostbusters in the cartoon.
Oh God,
that was pretty funny.
Crazy. That's insane. But yeah, I guess you're right, dude, because they don't have the rights to it. But it would be cool to come up with a different character. I agree with you on that.
Hopefully they will, since the sequel will be back in New York.
Yeah, that could be a big deal. I think that'd be great if they did that.
We'll see what happens.
I like this one. It wasn't so much like I don't know, like fan service, I guess. Like I said, they had the same character, the same, like the Save of Marshmallow and all that, but
yeah.
I mean, obviously the car, the Ecto 1's going to be in it, and the Proton Packs are going to be in it, but
it's really good. I love how they incorporated the ghost of Harold Ramis.
Yeah,
I thought I really
was badass.
I kind of teared up a little bit.
I think we all did.
I didn't tear up.
You have no soul.
Yeah. Well, I kept thinking, I was like, well, I wonder why he's not talking. And I was like, that probably would have ruined it if they would have got someone else to try to do the voice.
Yeah, I mean,
they would have.
They could have done it like him. He's probably said a bunch of shit that they wanted him to say in his previous films that they could have come up with something. But they're like, nah, fuck it.
I think they did. I agree with Carey. It's better that they didn't do that. Like it just came off a lot better.
Yeah,
it was really good. I'm glad y'all liked it.
Yeah, beautiful.
I wasn't even going to watch it. I was like, I'm not going to watch that. I found it on one of the streaming services. Like, I don't have to pay for it, so I'll watch it. I really enjoyed it.
Like, sometimes a trailer, you'll see a movie on trailer, like, it's not going to be good, and then like you actually watch, you're like, oh damn, this was a lot better than I expected.
Well, I didn't want it to ruin the original for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, I get that.
So I was just like, I don't know.
I totally get that.
Maybe if somebody else directed it, but since it was like the son of the guy who directed the originals, his father's probably, son, you fuck this up and you'll never direct a goddamn movie again.
I'll fucking haunt you.
Although I'm glad they got Olivia Wilde to play Gozer.
Oh yeah.
Zool,
yeah,
Gozer,
Zool.
Gozer.
Yeah, Olivia Wilde.
No,
so.
Oh no, Zool's one of the dogs.
Yeah, Gozer.
Yeah, it was Gozer. Yeah.
Gozer.
Yeah, she looked exactly like it.
Yeah, I didn't know that was her until the end of the movie. It didn't even look like her.
I wasn't expecting her because for some reason I thought I'd seen an article before I watched the movie saying about how almost like they'd cut all of her stuff out of the movie or something. Like, and I was like, oh, okay. I wouldn't even expect her to be in it.
Yeah. They probably had her, and Gozer probably had like a little bit bigger role in the movie, and they probably had to cut some of the stuff.
Yeah. But I'll probably after maybe I'll watch like a director's cut or something. I don't know.
Who knows? But yeah, that's interesting though. I'd like to see that if they did cut out some of that.
We got to buy the Blu-ray.
I don't want to buy a Blu-ray. I got enough physical media.
No, you can never have enough physical media.
I can.
Never.
I ain't got enough room, bro.
I got some more coming in the mail here sometime soon.
Oh, hell yeah.
I just don't know what they are yet.
Gee. Would you get a mystery box?
Yeah, it's like a
box. Okay. Oh, well, those are always fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun if you got 1, 2, 3 fanboys or it was.
Just a whole box of 13 fanboy. Here you go. Oh,
yeah. Carey, Huntington has something you might enjoy. Huntington has this place called Old North Arcade. It's free to get in, and they have arcades from like the 80s and 90s, all free. They
badass.
Have, like, the Star Wars arcade, the X-Men. They have like all the Ninja Turtles, Gauntlet. The only games you got to pay for is like the pinballs and the air hockey. Right. They also have like some TV screens where you can play like 64 games, NES, Sega, GameCube,
Oh,
whatever.
that's cool.
And it's all free. I mean, they got a bar in there too, and like a
And
place
is that
to eat
free?
and stuff in there too. But
is the bar and food
yeah,
free?
oh no, not the foods. Yeah, you gotta pay for that. But all the arcade games is like free. So like, let's say we're playing X-Men and we die. All we have to do is hit the button and we can just start where we, just start where we don't have to start all over again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
People
cool.
playing.
Yeah, I may have to go down and check it out.
It has that. They have the old Simpson game. Yeah,
that's my favorite.
House of the Dead game. No, the old arcade from like the
early
old
school.
90s.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite one. Yeah. Where you fight all these bosses that make no sense. What does this have to do with
ones in trench coats and stuff like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
All that, like I said, the Ninja Turtle games, they got like 2 or 3 of the Mortal Kombat old arcade games. Really cool place.
Yeah, I'll have to go check it out.
Hell yeah. Get them as a sponsor too. We keep selling other people's shit. God damn it!
Yeah, I know. Giving it all away.
Yeah, I know.
I'll just hand
we have
it
to come to
all
West
over.
Virginia, everybody, to play Old North Arcade. Well, they got these special drinks,
but
like
everything's
cocktails
free,
that are
so they
named
don't make
after,
any
like,
money.
video games.
So.
They have like a. They make money from like the food.
Billy, was there
drinks.
anybody
like
there when you went? He just went in at night. It just
you know what? It's crazy. It's open from 11 a.m. to 2:30 a.m.
Holy shit!
Yeah, their drinks supposed to be outrageous, like $10 beers and stuff.
Yeah, no shit. Oh no, it has to be.
I don't know about their drinks, but they have like these special cocktail drinks. They're named after like from video games. They have like a Donkey Kong drink. They're all like $8. They have a Fatality, which is like their take on like a Bloody Mary.
Oh, that's cool. That's a neat idea.
First time I went there, we went there pretty late at like 12 a.m. and there's maybe like 15 people there. But I went there again not too long ago with a buddy. We went and saw the Melvins live, and there's at least like 30 people there. I asked the dude, I was like, "How long y'all been open?" He's like, "A little over 3 years." I was like, "Y'all do pretty good money wise?" "Oh yeah, it's especially from the drinks."
Oh yeah, $25 nachos.
Like, yeah, I don't doubt it. Yeah, $25. I didn't get to eat in that. Eat at their. I don't know how their food is. I just came there for the games.
Yeah, you're just there to play free games and maybe buy a drink or two.
Yeah, free admission. All the games are free.
Yeah,
free admission. All the games are free. And all the food's free, but $50 to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, $50 to go to the bathroom. Yeah.
That's Carey's business model. He's like, "Oh, you want to use the restroom, huh?
No, you want to piss in my bathroom, huh?
Well, it's going to cost you $50 a head." That's genius.
100 to shit, 50 to piss.
Yeah.
No re-entry. If you have to go leave, take shit somewhere else, you can't come back.
Nope. Yep. You're done.
And there's no toilet paper because we can't afford it.
Yeah. Extra charge for toilet paper. And it's an extra 25 for toilet paper.
Yeah.
How many plies you want? Depends on how much you can afford, baby.
25 for half a roll.
He makes the nachos extra spicy for that diarrhea. You know, I mean, they ain't got nowhere to go after that. Like, oh my God, I'll pay whatever.
Put some X-Lac in like the chili. It's like half the shit. And if you share your stuff, you have to clean it up.
Yep. Oh, you want to use my mop? That's an extra $10.
There you go.
That's extra $10. It was good seeing y'all and talking about movies and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
But I have to do some dishes.
Do some dishes.
It has.
You become a housewife.
Since I'm jobless right now, I'm doing the dishes and stuff. So it's the least I could do.
Yeah, I know, man. No, that's awesome. No, I'm glad we all got together on this. It was a pleasant surprise when he texted us, and I was like, hell yeah, let's get this.
Oh, yeah.
So I enjoyed this.
Before we go, Aaron, where can everybody find your other shows at?
Oh my God, I am on the Rabbit and Red Radio Network. Have a plethora of shows, something for everyone there, really. And that's where I mainly am hanging out. And of course, catch B Movie TV, Sci-Fi Sideshow. hosted by my buddy Paul Rasso. I produce the show, and I think that's about it.
And Billy, where can I find you at?
They can find me on the Slasher app. I think I'm under Doom or something, maybe. That's pretty much it. I got nothing else going on in my life. I got nothing going on in my life.
They can find you at the Free Arcade.
Yeah,
they can find me at the Free Arcade and, like, send me up a GoFundMe. I need money.
It's like I play video games and eat nachos.
Yeah,
just ask people. Pants. Just ask people for money to make your fan film.
That's right.
And then just spend $10 on
tits.
it. Yeah,
I've been trying to get spider tits.
Oh my God! Yes, you get a cool $20,000. Just say you're making a film.
It's been 10 years. It's been 10 years in the making.
Yeah,
we haven't been doing this shit for that long.
What is it?
I said we haven't been doing this.
No, it's spider tits has been 10 years in the making.
Yeah, spider tits.
Because that's how I used to call a friend. I used to call her spider tits all the time.
Did she have a spider tattooed on her nipple? Or something?
No, I was drunk one time and I was like, we should do a horror movie and you'll be spider tits. Just give me your money. Everybody,
okay.
Please.
Yeah, everybody give Billy your money.
Give me your money.
Now.
All of it. I should do what's that fucking app where, like, it's like $20 or you just how much you want to charge and you just do like video calls. What's that shit called?
A Cameo.
Some celebrities do it.
Yeah, Cameo.
Yeah, do that. Like, who the fuck is this guy? I am from a podcast from Beneath.
Dude, we'll just we'll hype you up. Like, you don't know who the fuck that is? What's wrong with you? Where have you been? Like, we'll just be your hype men. You know what I mean?
Have you guys heard of rock and roll? Then you should know who he is.
Oh man.
Do you know music? Yeah. Well, then you should know who he is.
You should know who he is. Have you ever heard?
Everybody's paying top dollar for his cameos.
Yeah,
yes, we should.
Top dollar. You ever heard the acclaimed movie Spider Tits?
The acclaimed movie.
Very rare to find.
You should know.
All right, guys, it was good hanging out. It was good talking
yes, sir.
to you.
It was fantastic, man. No, we'll see you, Billy.